What's up, Do-It-All?
What up?
What's happening? How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody?
How you doing?
I'm good. You know.
We're gonna go around and have everybody introduce themselves after people.
Okay.
Still waiting for a couple of people to come in.
Let me know when you're ready.
I thank everybody for coming in too, man.
I wouldn't miss this for the world. You know that.
Alright. But I mean, Dame makes sense though, man. You know, I had a conversation with Dame this week. He's doing a lot of different things in Newark, as y'all can see. And that's because of the relationships and the resources that we have. And he just made sense. You know, if we can't support somebody that we consider our own, then what are we calling ourselves? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing with each other? So, listen, something like this is not just for me. I just happen to be one of the ones who is doing it the first time coming around. But everybody that's on the call is probably associated to myself.
Wait, can you help me? Can you help me real quick?
Can you get the congressman and the senator?
We gotta be able to support our
You know,
Like
really
real
what I'm
zoomed
saying
in. There we go.
is that we have a universe of very strong, economically stable black people. And if we stick together, we never have to ask anyone for anything ever. All we have to do is cop together in anything that we do. So having a brother like Do-It-All in a position of that kind of power, knowing exactly what he's gonna do, because we know him as a friend and a brother, we know that he's gonna fight for other than just himself, that he keeps his money in the community, and that in the brick city that he really owns bricks, he really has buildings, he really puts his money where his mouth is, pause. So it would be better for one of us to be over there helping us out. But for one of us to have to ask them for money, and we got it, it doesn't make sense. So if collectively there's 100 of us or 50 of us, and we all got it, 500, 1,000, 200 collectively, then we don't need anybody. And what we know is, not only can we get you elected, we could get you unelected if you're not doing the right thing. Now, the reason why this whole plan that we're doing makes sense, especially with Do-It-All, is because to me, all that matters, or what matters the most when you come into the community, is that you get the community rich. If people aren't struggling and worried about what they're going to do and how to live, they will not be fighting each other. There's peace when people are full. So if you come with a plan to get the neighborhood full, then that's the person that we're going to support. And we're not going to complain about what they do. We're going to fix things ourselves. The problem is we live in a world where we rent everything and the other culture is the landlord. We got to own. They could come through, but we got to be the landlords. We got to sit in the owner's boxes. They're not going to give us that. And that's the only way we can take them, is if we stick together. We're all strong. We are all financially stable. That's the reason why we have enough so that we can help others, because we know how we help ourselves. It's called the circle of success. If everybody's rich and one of us gets hurt, a little from me won't hurt me and a little from everybody else won't hurt, and then he's back or she's back full. And everybody's always sustains. It's like a credit line if all your friends stick together. So right now, we have a crew, we have a reason, and I just wanted to see if this works. You know, I trust Do-It-All. I know what he does when no one's looking and the conversations we have. I know what he's doing when the cameras are not on. I'm mad at him because he doesn't keep the cameras on. But what they don't keep the cameras on is us sticking together, us helping ourselves. But now that we have a network, now that we have cameras, and now that we have an army full of generals, there's no reason to have to ask. So that was my thing. So I'm going to donate 1,000 or give him 1,000 right now. I don't know how to do it with the thing. And that's just what I'm doing. And you know, if he needs 2, I got it as well. It won't hurt. But I'm going to send him 1,000. But that's what I just wanted to say.
Hey, man, since you said that, I see donations coming in, man. We about
You figure out how to get up.
That's about 5,800 right now, Dang.
5,800? We only been on for 5 minutes.
On the call so far.
We only been on for 5 minutes. See, that's power. Wait, if I figure out how to do it, call that 6,800. Can I send? How do I send the G?
Hey man, hey, tell my sister I said what up to her, what up, Rock.
Oh yeah, she's over there with the baby. There's just a bunch. She just looks like that. And then also another thing is, I want everyone to know that the only reason why I'm making Paid in Full in Newark is because of Do It All. Do It All made that happen. They got a lot going on and a lot of plans. And I'm not gonna hog it up with the plans we have. I don't know if we can show them all, but trust me, everybody's gonna eat. I promise. It's about owning those bricks in the brick city. Trust me.
All right, I think if those donations keep going up, man, I think that we can show them the plans a little later.
I'll ask
what
him.
we gonna do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be exciting, man.
Well, I like to tell the plans. I got the roadmap, but I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm not gonna take over. But I love what's going on. This is black power for real. Black love is black power. Friends that stick together, all we need is us. Trust me. But I'm going to let y'all do it. Go ahead. Can you figure out how to I can send them $1,000?
Just to let you know,
Yeah, it's not on the Zoom.
This is history in the making, man, and
I've got the
I'm
text.
excited. You know, I come from North New Jersey, and I come from those number blocks that I get the opportunity now to represent, man. So this is very exciting, man. I'm gonna put it up in the chat again. What you do is the easy way to donate is to text to donate. All you gotta do is just text Kelly to this number, just like you text any number. Put the number in your text. Text Kelly.
Let me
follow the instructions from there. Whatever you want to donate, put it there, and it's gonna walk you through everything.
let me do this because I like to celebrate our excellence. Yo, there's so many people on the line that I'm seeing that's fighting for us, right? So I see Air Akbar.
On the line. This is a fundraiser.
Oh, I'm on.
So this is not a get your ticket free walk in.
Hey, real quick. I wanted to showcase how dope Newark is, right? So we got Dennis McKeezy and the OSG in the building, big part of the commission, and I think we all know what the commission is. It's all of us as a crew sticking together, being specialists at everything. One of the highlights to me right now that I always talk about is Air Akbar out of Newark. So, hey, Ak, can you get on and tell them what you've been doing so they can and then also, I was just curious to know, because there's so many educators on the phone, what we doing for the education, what they want you to do, because you're gonna do it. So can you please just tell everybody? I know everybody know, but just start. We family. There's no political talk here. Let's just talk.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
You already know, dude, what it is, King. So shout out to Dave, shout out to Dennis, Denise, the whole OSG family here, man. Do it all, my brother, man. I recorded Focus on the Love right here, right now, in 211 Studios, man. So shout out to Duke, shout out to Super, shout out to Blue Rock, and shout out to my kids, man. So I'm big on getting to the living wage, man. And I thought that when the world shut down, we refocus education, that would be at the forefront. But now seeing my OSG brothers and sisters, what they going through, but I'm going through over here, man. We definitely got to get it back to that, man. So I just got back, dude. You hear it on here. I went to Ellen on Monday. I was out there in LA. I didn't see the big homie thing because I was moving. But I get to talk about, people don't realize that dude, he let Raz know what was going on and what was going on with the mural, man, and showed me love. So thank you, Duke.
No question.
Boy, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I don't want to take your time either, man, but at Westside, I'm a business and finance school. I talked about how Newark is a food desert and how it's hard to find fresh produce, and the fresh produce that we get is stepped on so much that ain't no nutrients in it. So what better way to provide that source than to create my own ecosystem at my school? So we got the Ellen DeGeneres Urban Farm at my school. We packaging up the stuff that we making. We got hot sauce. I just got a bee. The bees are coming. I got some chickens with organic eggs. So it's like, yo, it's crazy. But I'm so happy that the kids are getting money. Now they're able to make residual income while they're in school working on a student degree at Westside. So yeah, that's what I got to talk about.
That's big, man.
But yeah, man, that's what we call education.
Yo, talk about the bank in the school though, you know, because we talk as you know, as OSG and as the commission, but dang, we talk about finance. You know, that's one thing Dave's always been on, man, since we've been teenagers back in the day, you know, about making your homies rich, making the people around you money, you know, money literate, you know, financial literacy. And you got a bank in your school, bro. Tell us about it though.
Yeah, man. So we got the only Capital One branch that's student ran in the whole state of New Jersey. My kids make $16 an hour running it. So they junior year due, they go out and they interview, and then they get to work in the summer at the different branches. And they senior year, they get to open up and teach kids financial literacy. Every kid in my building can open up an account for $1. Capital One will match up to 50. And my kids teaching financial literacy. So only one in the state of New Jersey. Capital One, big ups to them. I got a couple more deals on the way. We got Dave Dash Studios loaded right now. We got my kitchen. I just received $300,000 to finish my kitchen. I got a salon coming into school. CVS, and they put a new CVS in there. Not to have the kids work to show the kids how to run their own CVS. Dave Security out here today. Might have to show them. So literally my first floor will look like a mall. My kids gonna be working, making all that money. And like I said, with them, they're reinvesting themselves. We all become young CEOs and entrepreneurs. So yeah, man, hats off to those students for all that happened.
But what you think it would look like if Ak was the president of the United States? You know? And that's the whole purpose, is to show the kind of power that when you get in power, these are the things that you do. If we got the rock, that's how we score. If we the landlords, if we the principals, if we're the city councilmen, then we're the ones that can make the laws and do what we need to do that help us. The language we need to speak so we can understand. Another person that's a part of the commission is Senator Eddie Milton. He's fighting the same exact fight. And that's why we all linked up like superheroes, and we all have the same agendas. Get our neighborhoods rich. Get our neighborhoods empowered. So Eddie, if you could you say something and just talk about what you got going on? And again, I just like showcasing our power. You know, I want them to see what it looked like when we stick together, because they will not show it. They will not show it. And then we try to divide us, but they can't, because we're too smart. Period. We know what it means when we put our money together. We become a fund. We could buy anything together. I promise you that. But anyway, are you there, Senator?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, doing all?
Peace. What up, Senator? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
No. I gotta support you. I want to say what's up to the entire family, man. Shout out to Dame, everybody, man. You know, Dame and I were talking one day, and I said, Dame, we gotta check in with Do It All. We gotta show him that we behind him. There's too many people across the entire country that believe in this man, and we gotta show him. And as somebody that's in public office, I hate campaigning. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Do It All. I know you're from
Peace, man.
I hate campaigning. But in order to get your message out, you gotta have that bread. You gotta have it, and that's just the way the beast is. You gotta get your message out, you gotta fund the commercials, you gotta be on the ground, you gotta pay people to pass out your literature. All of that, the foot team, all of that takes resources. And so, with the thousands of people that were on our network, it's extremely important that we direct them to the people that we support that believe in the same type of philosophies or ideals, be it in education, economic development, health and wellness, you name it. We got to put good people in office that's going to put our communities in a better position. That's why, you know, it's just an honor to be here. I know Congressman Carson, I don't know if he's showing up today, but I know he's showing his support as well.
Shout out to Congressman.
Yeah, man.
Also, Congressman Donald Payne said
communities. We support each other. If we don't like Voltron, wake up, put our resources behind each other, we will go to the next level. Right now, I'm in Gary, Indiana. Dame and I are partnering, collaborating on some economic development projects, from housing to sports and entertainment. So, if you all know the story of Gary, you know, I see my brother Dennis on the line as well. Shout out to Dennis. I'm in Gary. Dennis came to Gary, and I called him. I said, I need you here. I called him in May. He was like, we on the way. And he came and he met railway problems in our educational system. Right? So I will never forget that. Sometimes it may not take money to help us in our community. It might take our brain power. Like right now, I gotta give this example. Right now, in Indiana, in the Senate, I'm fighting legislation, just like many other states dealing with critical race theory and all of the issues that's been fabricated to cause fear in a lot of our families. I got on the line with Dennis and his entire crew, and for the last 2 or 3 weeks, they've been helping us craft policy so well that we were able to kill a bill. It made national news, but we killed legislation based on the questions they were able to give me to ask the author. Wow. That's so big.
And that's what it looks like when you use your resources. Not even with the bread, but with the knowledge. And with that said, Dennis, the head of OSG, please let us know everything you got going on. Flex on us.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Thank you, Dave. We're real proud of you and the work that you're doing. No doubt what's important in this conversation is the growth and development of our communities. You know what I'm saying? Not only is represent what's happening in Newark, I think you represent what's happening across the globe with people who live in marginalized communities and stuff like that. So, you know, I just wanted to extend to you, you know, my resources, you know, with the hundreds of schools that I work and support all across the country. I definitely want you and I to kind of talk about ways in which we can continue to support you as you are building on your campaign and stuff like that. David talks about there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot that OSG is doing. There's a lot that I'm doing. But I think probably the thing doing all that I want you to be, and hopefully you're proud of me if I say what I say. In about 2 minutes, I'm about to jump off because I'm finishing up my doctorate next month.
Look how tired this man. He in school. He's a principal, retired principal, still goes to school.
For real, right. Yeah, man, I did my dissertation on the 23rd of February and stuff like that. So, being able to, you know, be a living example of, you know, hard work and perseverance, you know, I think you truly, you represent that to the fullest. So, when I finish up this doctorate and stuff like that, I definitely think you and James, my family, OSG family, this entire pandemic, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to definitely come on in and show a level of support for you and just tell you that you know you got my back. You know, I know you got my back, and I want you to know that I got yours. You know what I'm saying? And anything that you need from me, you need the schools that I support. All I am is a text message away. And so I definitely don't want to take up a whole lot of time. I just want you to know, I don't do a great job telling everybody everything that I do, but the things that are important to me, which is the doctorate, getting this thing done and over with, so I can focus on building now not-for-profit branch of OSG the way I want to, is coming up right after that. So again, salute to you. Keep doing the great things that you're doing. You let me know we got you financially, we got you spiritually, we got you emotionally, and way that you can. Definitely was a great pleasure. Eddie Melvin,
I appreciate that, man. I really do. I really appreciate that.
Now, I just want to take a second to celebrate, right? Because this to me is a dream. You know, having an army of generals that have armies, all like-minded, all want to help each other. I've been looking for this my whole life, you know, and we've had men talking, and, you know, we're showcasing that we stick together, but we're nothing without the black women and the women of color. And there's some strong ones on here, you know, people that I've had the pleasure of personally being helped by. So I want Dr. Action, Anissa, if she could, we want to see you. But this is a black doctor, principal, good dancer, fly. And this is what our circle looks like. This is what our politics look like. No politics, love politics. But I wanted to showcase some of the backbone of who we are and why we cannot be played with at all.
You're taking this journey. I know it's not easy, but you know, some of us have to be out in front, and thank you for being the ones to step out in front and put your life and your dreams and your heart and soul on the line for the betterment of our community, our culture, our children, our families. So congratulations on it, especially in the city of Newark, which has gotten such a bad rap. But we know that there is good in Newark. You know, somebody might say, what can come out of Newark? Well, we have a whole bunch of good things that come out of Newark. And, you know, so just keep doing what you're doing. So thank you so much. And as Dave said, I'm a principal in the city for elementary school. Dennis is my coach. So as Dennis said, you know, the same way in which we were able to help Senator Edmund Belton and Gabby together, we're here to help you as well in Newark.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And everybody too, I see that we have about 17, because I'm one of the 18 that's on the call. I want to thank everybody that's donated so far. We up to about 6,800. So that means that some of us are just watching and not donating. And it's cool. You know,
text Kelly to something
if
that
you
I
can't
didn't
donate,
remember
this might not
because you
be
started
all.
asking
You know?
Well, here's the thing. You know, everyone out here, we're generals. We all have the ability to help ourselves. It won't hurt to help. And understanding that anybody that needs it can do the same kind of thing. When we get together, it's again, and I ain't asking, I'm like, yo, are we rolling together, we rocking, or we not? You know, are we really gonna walk that walk? It's not about us bringing awareness and us asking for help and us asking to fit in. It's about us financially being able to say, we don't need you. We could do this ourselves. And we gotta flex that power so they know. And what's the benefit of having one of us in there? You know, pause. They're gonna be able to deal with every agenda that we fight for. So education, we know that if he's not doing right by education, he gotta talk to the OSG. We already know that if we're not doing right by prison reform, he's going to talk to a congressman, he's going to talk to a senator, and he got to talk to the people. Because he talks to the people, he's out there. We know that unrecognized trauma of just being black, of being number two, having to ask, having to rent, having to fight for blocks you don't own. You know, just having to look at them as they the owners and they the boss. We know that will be taken care of. We know that we will know where and how to buy and when to buy and how to spend money to make sure when we buy, the right people live there. And it's not saying no one's trying to exclude a race. It's just that we got to be the landlords. We got to be the landlords. And we got to put up the bread. We can't sit around and keep complaining. When we have enough power to do this ourselves, we have financial economics here. I got plans for us as we help each other to make each other rich. It's a circle of success. And we have to flex that power. They gotta know that he don't need nobody because he got a family. You know, if somebody in my crew has to go to another crew for help, that's embarrassing to my crew. I thought y'all was getting money. You gotta get money from us? That's what, it can't look like that. We can't look strong if we can't buy them. So one person it might hurt. But all together, pause, it don't hurt. So I'm trying to figure out how to donate. How do I donate? Do it all?
So you just, it's a text to donate, right? So text to donate, I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's in the chat right now.
So Nicolette, can you text so I can donate? 'Cause I want that number to be better.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now. Are you gonna do it for your
Text
phone?
to
Send him
donate.
2 for me, cause send him 2 grand for me, cause I want that number
You
better.
might as well max out, man. 2,600 to max out.
Yeah.
That's
I gotta talk to my wife about that extra 600 now, man.
Oh God.
How about this? If somebody else maxes out, I'll max out.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody matches max out.
Some max my max out. I got 2 on it. You know, I'm stunting. But either way, 500, and even whoever's not on here, I would love for everybody in the OSG and everybody that's part of my community. 2,000, yeah. And I'm telling everybody I know, yo, send him 500, cause he gonna help us. Cause I got big plans in Newark. I got big plans in Newark. You know, and listen, I'm in business with Do It All. I'm in business with Ak, with the label. I'm in business with the BBS boys, cause they making the flyers. They making Harlem cars. They in Newark. Harlem went to Newark and look like. But hey, Reg, can you say something? Cause you from Newark and you getting money in there. You chopping and chewing. Please talk about what you doing in Newark and throw something on it.
First off, shout out to my man Dupree, shout out to everybody. My guys, my brother Dupree out there doing his thing. I'm a Newark resident myself, born and raised in Newark. And what we are doing, BBS boys, we teamed up with Dame Dash, we've been putting together the flyers card, you know what I'm saying? Dame Dash been carrying the torch for so long, and we saw us out here grinding, putting together these classic 80s, 90s cars, and he said, why am I not a part of this? So he reached out to me, you know, said, I want to be a part of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Pay in Full, and he said, it's only right. So here he is now, within a month, it's been a month, this is like a month and a half. Dave Dash on his 3rd car, about to go on his 4th car. I told him we're gonna be addicted. You know what I'm saying?
It's all for paid in full. I'm buying the cars for paid in full. Rocky's in.
Putting together all the cars for paid in full, you know, plus some other classic joints. But it's a great movement going on. A lot of big things, like you said, taking place in Newark. You know, he's about to do a lot of projects, Do It All, Akbar, Cook, Principal Westside, and everybody else that's in the network with Dame Dash. Just shout out to everything that's going on. Jersey moving strong.
Alright.
Yo, Brad, man, shout out to you, man. Thank you, bro. Like, I remember when we pulled up the tractor trailer with 80,000 pounds of food. About in between the 4 projects in the school parking lot, playground. You know what I mean? And just let the projects come shop. And it ain't asked for nothing. You know what I mean? We just did it. Did it for free. Had the fly cars out there and everything.
Everybody came out, you know, it was a great thing to get back to the community. We had, like Do It All said, a 70,000 pound 18-wheeler gave out food to the community. And it was just a beautiful thing. Everybody organized, everybody came with peace, and we were able to give back to our community. So we love that.
And I need the BBS boys Sunday, man.
And I you know, I put him with Principal I 2 days later, all over. Now it's all over Fox Soul as well. And let's not forget that this revolution is going to be televised. We have a way to showcase everything that we want done and everybody that's not doing it right. And also want to bring up, as a good guy, I know what it is to be a good guy, for people to try to paint you out as a bad guy, so the bad guys look like good guys. They cheat, they're nerds, they don't give you a fair one. So we all know people are running around ripping down his flyers and doing all that bubblegum. It's corny. And we're watching. We all know every single corny move every person that's corny makes, because cool people around stick together. So you can't do nothing corny and don't think we don't know about it. But for those people that don't fight fair to win, why would you think they're going to fight fair on your behalf? You can't trust a cheater that cheats to win, because then he's always going to do what's in his best interest. A fair fight means everything to me. And I see Do It All fighting fair. He's out there, you know, and he's working. And again, I want to flex. And I want to flex more beautiful black women that are killing it. Jocko, Principal Jocko, you know, again, resource. Anytime I need any help for anything with my children, she's there any time of the day. So I definitely want you, I'd love to hear her commentary. She has the ill clubhouse. Her Instagram is popping. So, Jocko, please, let's say something. Jocko?
Hi, I'm driving. Give me a second. I'll have one in a second.
All right, until then, the lioness can say something. Because she roars. Another black principal. Or, there you go. What's happening?
What's up, man? First of all, I don't know what's going on. All I know is I got brothers. It's like, and I'm gonna ask questions. That's why I'm here. So I think I'm kind of caught up. Sounds like you got me take over Newark, so you know we got you.
That's right.
Right. Whoever's listening, you know what? It's nice to talk that nice talk, but we need to have funding behind this action in order to ensure that we are moving in the right direction for the people of Newark. And I'm telling you right now, don't ask no questions. Just text 973-846-2211 and follow the directions. If it's $1, if it's $6, or something in between, anything that you send is always appreciated. But please understand that I got this back. I don't need to ask no questions. I just know, and I'm very confident in what Mr. Elliott is able to do for the people. So we started in Newark.
That's right.
And then we're going to expand to Jersey. Then we're going to expand to the East Coast. Then we're going to expand to the world. So this is just the beginning. I just want to say that.
But
I'm proud of you. Of course, Papa's getting ready to cut me off, but I'm going to finish my sentence.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, my love.
I want you to understand that if you ever run for something, if you ever have a business that you want to invest in, you shouldn't have to go to a bank. You shouldn't have to go get a grant. We will do the same for you. This is just do it all the time. It's going to be a fundraiser for me one day, maybe soon, very soon. Everybody here should look at it like, yo, you supporting is you going to get support. Just have something for us to support. Test the model. If you put up a G, then somebody better put up a G for me. And we always got to do that. It's a fair exchange.
So what I'm trying to convey is this. I'm not looking for nothing in return, Joe. I don't need nothing.
But I want you. You are.
I know. Listen, but
You are. We want to flex. We the bank.
So who's gonna get somebody? What I'm trying to explain is, for people, I rest in knowing that blessings will come. I rest in knowing that God qualifies the called. He doesn't call the qualified. If he says this is where I need you and I need you now, he's gonna position you there, and no door, no man, nobody can stop the purpose of what you are destined to be in. So I lay with that purpose. So whatever, when you bless, we bless. I'm not going in there looking for nothing. I'm going to
See, this is our problem. We are too nice when it comes to that. I want us all to stop being so selfless. I want us all to want a fair exchange. You too good for that. You deserve to be supported.
And I will be blessed.
We're all, black people been getting blessed. Look how far that get us. We gonna bless us with God. Anyway, we're gonna do the right thing regardless. But what I want people to understand is that there is a responsibility for fair exchange. Period. I'm sick of helping people that don't help back. I'm not doing that no more. I'm only putting people in power that put me in power. I'm with Jermaine. I mess with Do It All because every time I see him, he wants to make me more powerful. That's the least I could do for him. And that's the least I could do for you, and you should expect it from your brother. We have to expect our support from each other. We owe it to each other. I don't want to be nice no more. I want us to know what we got to do. Our job is to support each other. Period. If we got it, we don't have to complain. We do too much licking our wounds. And if we stick together, the blessings are great. We have good family. We love. But the only way to help is to be able to be financially able to help. You can't do nothing if you gotta ask. You can't ask. We gotta go do it all. Like that?
I'm not disagreeing.
I know, I just wanted to shake it up a little. I just wanted to shake it up.
I'm just in addition to.
I know. I love you. You know I love you.
I love you. I know. So in addition to that, in the spirit of cooperative economics, we invest our dollar in ourselves to ensure that we move as a team, as a culture, and that we're ensuring our own success. So there's no way I'm going to go against that spirit. I just want to ensure that through this, as we are supporting and enhancing one another, as we are building generational wealth, as we are setting up, yes, love me.
That was my donation. I was just saying I took that 2,000. That's all.
Else gotta hit that 600 so that he can max out.
Go ahead. Max me out. Max me out.
Right, listen. So therefore, I know I just lost him for a second, but I know you still here, my dear.
I'm here. I'm just checking the donations. That's all. I'm just checking the donations. We good.
All we gotta do is blink. We got you. I'm just looking forward to how this is going to expand, our support and absolutely impact the communities, first with Newark, then with the state, then with the country, then with the world. So we got you. I love you. God bless.
Love you too.
Hey, Jocko.
You know what, man? I want people to understand what Dame is saying too, man, and what Linus is saying, because it's important that we support our own. The monies that you guys are giving up, I'm putting up my own money as well. Last time I ran, we were talking about where the toughest campaigns were. I think I was looking at some digest, it was a political digest or something, and they were talking about DC with the federal politics. And I know Senator Eddie Melton probably knows this as well too. Chicago was another crazy landscape, but I was surprised to see that Newark was one of the most vicious campaign places, and it was number 3. So it was number 3 on the list, and I didn't realize how tough campaigns were. I didn't realize it's not an easy thing to do. So you're going up not just against your opponent, but you're going up against all the powers that be that support your opponents. There's one side and 2 sides and 3 and 4 sides to everything. So all of those monies are used to put soldiers on the ground, because nobody wants to do anything for nothing. All of those monies are to make sure that you have poll workers. You have challengers at those poll workers, that your lawyers are there. That's to make sure that all of to everything, so it can get real expensive real fast. And in the campaign that I'm running, it takes about $150,000 to $200,000 to really make it to do the right thing. And I've already spent about $20,000 of it, so I'm happy to see tonight. I think we're on about maybe 8,000 right now. So
that's beautiful.
People that are donating, it makes a lot.
Now this is fly. This is the illest power. This is a flex. This is proof of concept.
Hey, Dave, I wanted to share something real quick. Before I do that, I see the Bishop on the line.
What's up, Bishop? Now we rolling. Now we got the hitter out. Who's bothering you? Do it all. No, who's bothering do it all? That's what we got to know. Whoever's bothering him, we call him.
You wouldn't do it all at the top of my list. Like I told you, do it all on the phone, man. He's a man of his word. Mr. Dash, you a man of your word. Everything y'all said y'all were going to do, y'all did. It's done. Everything you and all said you were going to do, he did. Everything you said you were going to do, you did. So hey, I'm all in.
Well, let me just say this. This is how he'll do with all this. So I'm like, yo, okay. I don't see you though. I see. Oh. So, do it all. I'm in New York. I got court cases. I'm going to court. I just lost a baby. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to get some rest on Sunday. And he's like, yo, I need you to see this, man. And he called me and he made sure. He said, trust me, bro. And I trusted him so much. I said, yo, I trust you so much. I'm coming out there with no security in the Uber to Newark.
Facts, he did. Facts, yeah, he did.
I said, I'm going to come in the Uber with my family.
What is my life?
Right? And when I got there, the energy and what I saw was something I never saw before. And I understood the power of love. And I actually seen the bishop and his wife and everyone, they my pain, even though I wasn't looking hurt. And they prayed hard for me. And they told me my future, you have a baby next year. And we got you. And we had a baby the next year. You know, and I'm not going to say it's just that. It's just a collective love that I get when I go to Newark. Newark is loyal. The love is real. If there's real love. So, again, I'm celebrating. This is the biggest flex when we stick together. We just raised that money in 30 minutes. It's only 17 people on here. This is power.
Yeah.
Oh, then now we got Dr. Pernell. Now we popping. I thought I could sit on CNN. You know? So we got doctors, bishops, senators, congressmen, principals, entrepreneurs, legends. What crew is better than this? How can we ask? You know, but we've always been tricked out of our recognizing our power. The only way to control muscle is to make muscle think muscle is weak. We got to know what our muscle is and how when we stick together, how we look. They got to see what this army of generals look like. It's accountability when you deal with people like us. Because we got the money to take care of ourselves, and collectively, we can take care of anybody. So Do It All is part of this family. I don't care what he was doing. If Eddie calls me, if the Lioness calls me, if Dennis calls me and said, I need this 100 racks, we the commission. And I have a plan to make sure all of us are millionaires. Not just talking about it, millionaires, passive income, and stuff that we can pass to our children. The same they do. They cop together. That's what they do. I watch it. That's all the fun is. A bunch of people with money put their money in one place and spending together. And the good part about it is, the places we want to go, we don't want to be with everybody because y'all already own everything over there. We want to go someplace where nobody owns stuff so we can buy it all. Then we bring everybody. And now we the landlords. Now we pass the laws. And now you got to have some sort of accountability when you treat people a certain way. Because you know, they're not giving no first generation a loan. We can do that. If you tell me in school don't have no food, we can come together. That school got food. If we need a building built, we come together, a little from each of us, that building is built. We need a school, we need a jail, if we need anything. So this is just the beginning of the flex of power. But we can't just be talking about it, we gotta get some money. But it ain't gonna come to us, we gotta go get it. It's hard to get money on your own. It's way easy to get money as a team. An army of people that want to get money are going to get money. Trust me. And you know what you need? You need people in education because we have to establish education. We need people in politics because we got to pass laws. There's a new world coming. The metaverse, the multiverse. Laws have not been passed there yet. When people pass laws, they make them to last 100 years. 100 years ago, we were slaves. Those people that passed laws had slaves. The new laws have to come from us. They have to behoove us. They shouldn't be to control us. They should be to free us. So at least if we have us there, when we have an agenda, we know we are listening. And that's it. It's logical. So I'm not mad. I'm excited. This is energy. This is the army I've been looking for. Smart and financially empowered. And that care about others before themselves. That their fuel is love. So that's why I don't care. I know I'm going to get it back because I'm going to come for some at some point. Period.
Facts. Facts. That's what once again, man, I just want to thank everybody for coming on and everybody that's donated. We're about up to $8 grand right now. Hopefully we can at least get over 10 grand before the night is over. You know, I really appreciate everybody that's donated thus far, man.
Yo, but you got to admit, do it all. You got 17 people on the Zoom. You got like 10 racks. That's strong.
Yeah.
Now imagine, and it's really literally under our umbrella, at least 300 or 400 of us. So can you imagine if it was 300 or 400 of us? You see this, Senator?
I'm sending 1,000 in the mail.
Do you see this right now?
Yes.
You see this power? Hey, Jocko, Bishop, your sister don't want to say that?
You're on mute, Bishop.
You're on mute. Still on mute.
Let me take him off mute. He on mute.
Can't hear you.
Unmute, Bishop.
There you go, do it all.
There you go.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look, I heard Senator Eddie say he's sending money in the mail, you know what I'm saying? How you want me to give you your money, do it all, huh? You want me to roll up on you? Huh? 211? You know? How you want me
Hey,
to
man,
give you your money?
there's some black laws that we can't do.
I know, man, I know.
You know that we got to follow.
This is being recorded, so I'm about, who gave the biggest gift, do it all?
Dane gave 2 racks.
All right, then, I'm with him. I'm gonna give you 2, all right?
That's right, Bishop! That's right, Bishop!
You count the one that's coming from the senator in the mail, then we up 11.
Woo!
You know me.
That's power.
You got it. And let me get the doc real quick.
Ooh! That's 11,000, 30 minutes. That's power. That's power. This is the TV show. This ain't the TV show. This is power.
Nah, it's not the TV show, definitely.
You ain't.
Once again, man, I just want to thank. Hey, we got some people on here, man, that really go hard for me in the campaign,
Say
right?
something real quick. Say something. I said we give it to him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something real quick.
What's up, guys?
That's the president right there.
I put my money down here. I'm gonna rub her hair and give you.
What's up, bud?
Oh.
When we went down to Kanye's wedding, you know, Dave was like, I want this to be the CEO, you know? And she was like, what? I ain't leaving my job. Now guess what? She all eating up. So,
She's the CEO. She rep us well.
Blessings to everybody in the commission. Blessings to everybody else on. Blessings to Mrs. Dash. We are always
we give it two because Dave gave two.
Let's go.
Hey, it's 3 of y'all.
Oh, that's 6,000. That's 6,000 right there.
I know you said it's
We see you on TV every day. We see you on TV every day.
Thank you. Try to represent the people, speak for the people, tell the truth, nothing but the truth.
Yo, Mr. Dash, man, what you do? You put a nude on your show, man.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah.
That's our bishop. Now you can send it through the text.
Or you can do the text to donate. It take all of your information.
and I have y'all to do. All right?
I can do
All right,
that.
I love all of y'all. Come on, y'all.
Love you, Bishop.
And the doctor give me, man. She can't take no joke, man. She got to lighten up. You know what I'm saying? She got to lighten up.
That's a real bishop right there.
Hey, look, man. I'm all the way in, man. I'm all the way in, and I'm praying for Kanye, man, because I don't want him to be the next OJ, you know. But they you know, that whole thing, man. When you start messing with a black man's kids and his family, that ain't a good thing, you know. So I'm sitting there all the prayer.
That's any separated, you know, it happens. Trust me, I'm celebrating that I'm not going through that now.
Right,
You know,
right,
and I know what kind of toll that takes on a person.
right,
You know,
right.
your child needs to be able to observe you, not just get money from you. He has to look at you. And he doesn't learn from a class. He learns from just absorbing what's in front of him. So if he's not absorbing you as a father, he's absorbing something else, and it might not be the right thing.
Right.
But that's another thing. We have to put ourselves in positions that we go to work when we feel like it. You know, we shouldn't have to leave our children because we have to survive. And we shouldn't have to send our children someplace around strangers because we have to survive. You know, I've been able to have the luxury of architecting my life where I can stay home a year and a half. I've been with my son every day. I can't even believe how happy this makes me. It was a dream, and I didn't even know when the dream came true that it would be even better. And I'm like, damn, I'm able to be there with my son, my girl. We're all together 24 hours. He touches both of us at the same time. He doesn't have to deal with people he doesn't know. I don't have to worry. We should all be able to live like that. We should all be able to say, I'm taking a year and a half off, and I want to live someplace else. We can't be in this pattern of being taught how to live. Like, it's not all right to me. And I know how it feels to do it one way, and I know how it feels to do it another. And I see how it affects my children. And I know what makes it to where I can do these things. The residual income. The power of being the boss. The power of not having to ask is a power that you could not imagine. Imagine never having to ask. I don't know what it even feels like to have to ask. That's my life. And that's the life our whole culture should have. Because I know I'm the power. I know y'all the power. I know collectively we're the power.
And when we ask, we should be able to ask us.
You know, yeah. We shouldn't have to ask us. It's like, yo, wait, here. You know why? If you gave me, I know I could call you for $2,000 any second of the day. And I know me. I bet it all. I might need that. So it's in my best interest to keep you strong just in case I ever become weak. Because I know I have your support. I know Dennis, if I was like, yo, man, they just reached out a car. I know Dennis would send me a car. I know Ak would send me a car. I know Jacko would make sure I got food. I know Do It All would make sure I had a place to live. I know I'm okay.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.